Are you?
Yeah.
I don't believe that either.
I have nothing to hide. None of the officers I work with have anything
As
to
many
hide.
times as you say, you're not going to convince me.
I know, because you have a bad taste for.
Well, you have
officers.
these ticks of a liar. The liar, when you lie, ticks happen.
Yeah, what are those?
Why are you talking to me like that? What's your name?
My Officer Dog said it's right here.
You approach everybody like that?
No, you're creating
Rudely?
a disturbance. This is graduation.
How?
Just leave. Just go. I'm asking you.
This
to
is a
leave
public
the
college,
It's not
sir.
a public college.
State of New
It's
York
a private,
College is not
it's
a public
private
college.
You go.
State of
Just
New York
leave.
College. Can I
I'm
speak to your
asking
supervisor?
You, once again, my supervisor is actually coming.
Yeah, I want to speak to
You're creating a
him.
disturbance.
Flash to Tampa's neon-lit Ybor City. 3 citizen journalists spot the cop who once cuffed their friend. Cameras roll, tempers boil, and soon salary-paid officers sip Cuban coffee while the sidewalk crackles with no after no. From sidewalk taunts to blue light standoffs, this is a live stress test of the right to refuse and the badge's brittle ego. Stay locked in. The climax hasn't even crossed the street yet.
Just recording coward cops.
Government accountability, sir, for we the people.
Is there any reason that you're stopped in the middle of the street, sir? Is there an emergency? This car is afraid to drive down the road, sir.
He's violating this man's rights, I think. You dealing with you right now, sir? About
Look,
what?
you made the guy turn right.
Bro, he's not gonna violate your rights. Hey guys, he's trying to violate this homeless man's rights.
What's the
That's why
emergency?
he's parked here. He's got him stopped for sitting on public property. This is
All right.
what they do.
All right. Yeah, you were just telling us, yeah. All right, so we're going to document this tyrant right here in the Ybor section of Tampa. Are you harassing this homeless man, sir?
You want to answer?
Be careful where you're walking. He just.
I asked you a simple question. Are you harassing this homeless man? Simple question. Yes or
No,
no?
he just relieved himself. Oh, how gross. Let's get him out of our sight, right?
Who said that?
What is your name and badge number, sir? Name and badge number, please.
John, do you have any questions?
You're a police business, man.
John, do you have any questions?
Were you just trying to embarrass it by telling us that?
Why would he have any questions for you, sir?
John, do you have any questions?
You don't have to answer questions, sir. You don't have to answer questions.
MLK. Yep, that's correct. Anything else?
He just wants you to answer more questions, sir.
He's asking me questions, but I appreciate that.
In Tampa, Florida.
Anything else?
Are they? Yes, they
So
are.
you all right?
So,
All right, God bless.
well trained, they're unskilled. They're doing what they do.
Help, he's not all right. He's not all right.
Some hand sanitizer.
You're actually on the wrong people,
You
man.
don't have any hand sanitizer in your cruiser?
These are good cops. Why
Have
you
a
fuck
baby.
with cops, man?
Why do you guys harass the homeless around here in Ybor City? It's a big story. We want to know.
Question.
Please don't be like this guy just harassing homeless people on the bench. I mean,
Many other
they
jobs.
got hard enough, you know?
The guy over here?
This guy right here, this guy with the bald head.
He just evacuated. You might want to watch your step. Trying to embarrass the dude. These are human beings, bro. You know, he just got the other guy against him.
So he didn't get a ticket.
Now his friend's yelling at him because of
seems
what
to
the
be-
police officer said.
He saved his life from getting that ticket, man. You know that.
What was he?
That's kind of instigating.
We don't know nothing, man.
Just looking around for homeless people to pull over and say, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" Why do that? Why do that? Why do that?
I knew he was for my whole life. And what's great is getting behind is yelling at us. Even if they plead guilty, they get a $275 court fee. You're never going to get a license. They suspend your license for that stuff, man.
Yeah,
So you create homeless people.
yeah,
I got something to ask you.
It's a regeneration of homelessness. It's bullshit, man.
But I was gonna say, I see your point about like homeless people not being able to afford like the fines and stuff that come with tickets.
Yeah, like help.
That makes sense.
Give them $275.
No, but it's more than that. It's like connecting with the community, like getting in there and showing trust, building trust. You want to build that trust with the community. Every time you come up to somebody and say, "Oh, you do what I say. I need to search you. You smell like some," or create probable cause. That makes people not trust you guys. And it's cops like these guys that are going around harassing the homeless guys. Come on, man. Come
Yeah,
on.
I can see what you're saying. I can see what you're
Yeah.
saying. Because at the end of the day, like, you know, if you do give a homeless person a citation or something like that, and they go pay and they can't afford it, and we give another homeless guy or another homeless guy, it kind of creates that cycle.
Like you see, not even just a homeless guy. Like you know what $275 can get them? I'm gonna tell you what a $275 fortune can get them. A room in a rooming house for a month.
All right, well, it was good talking to you guys. I gotta go though.
Honor your oath.
Y'all stay safe. Okay.
What was the name and badge number?
Ricardo. I'm Ricardo.
Ricardo. Badge number
What's your badge number? 394.
394.
394.
You seem like a great officer. You seem like you're young and you're fresh. And look, these older guys, man, don't follow their lead, man. You be you. Don't be afraid to be like held down because you're a good guy or something.
Yeah,
You know.
but that's why when I came, that's why even after he left. I love the guy. But that's why after he left, I still stayed and talked to you guys. You know what I'm saying? I do, but it's not like professional like other guys. It's like basic.
No, I'll take one.
Yeah, it's not. All right,
Awesome. Who is you?
Oh, I got it last night. I saw Officer Provenza. I got the.
No, when you called me, I just wanted to talk to you for a second. Me and you. Remember you called me? We had a long conversation.
Actually, I don't know.
On the phone.
No, I don't.
Remember?
Are you making things up,
Are
sir?
you making things up to make me
Are you making things up, sir?
No, I
Would you like
just
to answer some
remember when you
questions?
called me, you were down. And
What
I
did-
said
I
come
called
over.
about my phone.
Yeah, remember we had a long conversation.
Well, I got my phone back.
I'm asking you just 2 seconds.
Hey, excuse me, Sergeant. Can I have?
No, I don't want to.
say?
I
I don't want to get in the middle of police business, sir. Can I just?
I'm just on a
Can I
public
say
sidewalk.
something, sir?
No, it's nothing to do
Can I
with
say
that.
something?
Mr. Rod,
I remember you
Yeah.
brought my gimbal back one night.
No, but I was
Listen.
worried about your own thing.
He was taking a piss in public, right? He was
Who
exposed.
was? Who's this?
He was. That's why these guys came up here. The officer was doing his job.
What's your name and badge number?
He
sir?
came out of the
Oh,
car. He was
listen,
doing his
hey,
job.
okay, I
He
didn't
went
know
over
who you
there.
were.
He
Hey,
didn't
guys,
lock the guy
I
up.
did. I talked to
He
this
let
guy
him
for
go
like
with
an
a
hour,
warning.
bro, when I got
You
out of jail.
understand? So you guys got it all fucked up.
This guy's
You're
alright.
good
Hey, I gotta
cops.
say
You're
something.
fucking
This guy's
Why are
around.
you snitching? Why are you snitching on that guy? Don't snitch on that guy. That's not nice.
Can't piss in public.
What's happening?
Why are you snitching on him now?
What's happening?
What's going on, bro?
What up, boy?
How you doing?
Chilling, you know,
Hey,
just walking
man.
these streets,
Yeah.
vibing out here.
Yeah.
I see a police officer.
Yeah, there's some shady ones. Yeah, there's some shady ones. We're gonna catch them.
What's
I do
that?
this all over the country, and you're talking to him in front
I
of our
feel a little
cameras
bit threatened,
about
man.
an investigation and a conversation.
No.
I talked to
When you
I
said
talked
no,
to
that should have been your
You
hint
wanted
to
I talked to
move
a
on.
officer.
You wanted your credibility. I'm just saying.
We talked about how I
Okay,
wasn't
it
going to do
should've been
the.
your-
Yeah, I did.
move
I
on.
talked to this guy and told him I wasn't going to film anymore.
What was the
You know,
purpose
some
of
things
the
happen.
interaction?
Some things happened.
Rob, I was trying to talk to you
know.
man to man. You don't want.
Well,
Now
I
you're
mean,
questioning his manhood, man to man.
Yeah, what's up with
bro,
that?
you want to do
Let's
it?
talk,
Bro, we
man.
could do it here.
What's wrong with the cameras?
Nothing. I have nothing wrong.
You don't have anything to hide?
I have nothing to hide. I said I'm Sergeant Fanny. He asked my name.
I had a cordial conversation with this guy
Sergeant Fanning.
after I got arrested for some
the
aggravated
sign
assault with a
liar?
deadly weapon on a
popped up.
firefighter, where they
And-
say that I lunged at them on my bicycle. Didn't happen.
I'll find
Now he
out.
wants to be
I
cool.
felt threatened, so threatened that I did. I took my YouTube channel
I'll
down,
find out. I promise.
and I talked to this guy. This guy's brought me my
Sergeant
gimbal back
Fanning, what's
before
your
too.
badge number?
I just feel threatened when officers come up. I didn't know what he was talking about.
On my oath.
Honor your oath.
I am.
Do you remember it?
Yeah.
Can you recite it? Please.
Yeah. I'm not going to recite it.
Oh, okay. It's
But
pretty
yeah, I
simple.
remember it. It took it 25 years ago.
25?
25 years ago.
How many lives have you changed for the worse?
Well, actually, I could take you someplace to talk to 4 people that I got jobs and they're off of drugs and
Is
everything.
that a threat?
No, I said that we
You
could
said you
go.
want to take me someplace?
No, I said I could go show you.
I don't want to go anywhere with you.
Hey, how about you start with it? Fix your ranks below you,
Like
though.
I said, this is
Fix
very
the ranks
unprofessional.
below you, and
You would've taken
then
your cue to move
and then
on
worry about
before.
the streets.
No, what's unprofessional? I came up here to
You're
talk
still
to
here.
him for a second.
You're
I'm allowed
pushing
to
your
be.
weight around. You have a badge and a gun. We don't want you here right now.
Man,
You
you're
can
involved
get
with
back to work.
yourself in police business.
That's
They're doing
unfortunately
the
I'm
correct
the police
actions.
and my
Be
job is to
fired
walk
by
by.
the law.
Stop being a bootlicker.
Didn't want to
You gotta
have a man-to-man conversation.
Because the man was on 80.
Stop being a bootlicker, please, sir. Stop being a bootlicker. They're not gonna help you out for it. They're still gonna violate you.
Walking up and make it look like the police
You
are
gonna put that down?
No, I just need
something
to
else.
I want you to see the inside
They're
of my
doing their
I want to look at
fucking
the inside of your
job.
car. You can get
What's
it
your
out
job?
of there and
To harass people?
What's your job? You ain't got a job.
I don't have a job. I'm a loser.
Fuck out of here, man. Yo, you gotta
Who's
get
this
the fuck
guy?
out of here, man. Some people beat your fucking ass. Yeah, your video take me beat your ass.
Well, Rights Krispy finally got his hands sanitized.
Fuck out of here, man. Yo, leave our fucking police force alone, man. Fuck out of here, man. Huh? You a fucking problem?
I turned around and listened to it.
You know it all.
Officer does his job. He did de-escalate the situation. Good for this guy. In Orlando, they don't do that.
Why are you here harassing the fucking police, man? They don't want to fucking be on TV, bro. Leave it alone.
They
Put
don't.
yourself on TV, man.
You never saw
Put
the
yourself,
cop shows? There's a
you
bunch of
fucking
cop shows on TV.
You're nothing but a punk.
People are interested in
You look
cops.
like a punk. You dress like a punk. You're a punk.
Thank you for your service, though.
Yeah.
And again, you're not enforcing the law, just feelings.
You got a Marine Corps hat.
Your false narrative is not going to apply here, sir. This is objective documentation. Right
I
here.
understand that. I'm glad. There's cameras all over Ybor City.
Have you ever seen an officer commit a crime? In the 25 years.
In my 25 years? Yes.
Did he say something about it?
Yes.
Did he do something about it?
Yes.
Do you have a case number?
Oh, I can't even remember the case number.
Do you remember
I was
the
just on.
officer's name? You can't.
Yeah, he
you
went
would
to
be able
jail.
to. What was his name?
I'm not going to say his name. You can look it up, though.
Why wouldn't you? I mean,
It
you'd be a
was
hero.
in Oh, sorry. It was probably around 01.
2001?
Go to prison, boy.
2001 in Ybor. In
What
Ybor?
was the matter that happened? What did he
Go
do?
to prison.
I'm not going to.
Chattahoochee.
No, I'm sorry. But you can look it up.
How are we supposed to look it up? There's no reference, you know. Yeah. No reference. And this was in Ybor in 2001.
Well, it didn't happen here.
That was it? That was
So
the
where
only
did
time
it happen?
happened?
Where did it happen?
I mean, I've seen video like you guys have. That's things I wouldn't have done.
No, with your naked eyes. Have you ever seen any other officers commit a
It's
crime?
an awfully vague story, sir.
Again, those signs just popped up again.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, I don't believe you.
I don't. It's
I think
vague.
you're
It's
lying.
really vague.
So we're going to kill you. Get the
I
fuck
would
out of
say
here,
so.
man.
You
They
would say
got
so?
business
I would
to
say
do,
something
bro.
if I saw an officer.
You're interrupting police business. You're holding up
Well, you don't have
taxpayers'
to worry
money
about
with
it.
your little
That's what we're
fucking
here
game.
for. We'll find them.
Fuck out of here,
We'll find
man.
you
Go
guys.
find something else to do.
Okay. I'm glad.
Are you?
Yeah.
I don't believe that either.
I have nothing to hide. None of the officers I work with have anything
As
to
many
hide.
times as you say, you're not going to convince me.
I know, because you have a bad taste for.
Well, you
police
have these
officers.
ticks of a liar. The liar,
love
when
my
you
family
lie,
and friends
ticks
with badges.
happen.
Yeah, what are those?
Well, you know, let
What
me
are
ask
they?
you again, and everybody will
You
decide.
ain't gonna
Okay,
talk
so,
to him like
so-
that. You're gonna ask him
sir,
again.
sir, don't worry about that. Just sit down. Don't worry.
you don't have to put your hands on
You ain't
him.
gonna. I didn't touch you,
Just
man.
tell him. Just tell him.
I didn't touch you. You
No,
don't
hey,
fucking
he
know
doesn't
it
have to
now.
put his hands on you. You let him put his hands.
well,
You're
yeah.
okay with him putting his hands on you?
Huh?
You're okay with him putting his hands on you?
Nobody touched you, man. I don't know what the
No,
fuck you're
he
talking
touched
about, man.
you.
Get the fuck out of here,
He
man.
touched you.
You need to fucking leave.
He touched
These are my
you.
benches, bro. You
Sir,
need to
sir,
leave.
don't get in trouble. Don't get in trouble. All right? It's not a big deal.
Bad, Ron.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry.
Sir, please.
Thanks for looking out for me.
Hell, man. You pissed me off. You pissed me off, man.
What's the tick, sir? You read the book? You're educated on that?
Every time we ask you what the incident was, where it was, you say, yeah, it happened. Oh, but it wasn't an Ybor, and
It didn't happen.
a wrinkle happens right under your eye when you
That's called
move your
age.
mouth.
That's not how.
No.
Yeah.
It hasn't happened in other words that you were saying.
No, listen. In ticks, there's an education and stuff. You can read books about it, and you're totally wrong.
Well, you're just so used to lying that you don't understand that you have these ticks that's happening when you're
That's
doing
what you
this.
believe,
Fucking
sir.
idiots
You're
doing,
allowed to
man.
believe it.
Where these retarded
right.
fucks come from?
What's your name and badge number?
You want me to answer something? I
Huh?
think you want
Go
to
on,
315?
bro, with a fucking
815. Thank you, sir.
Bunch
On
of
your own.
fucking retarded fucks. Get the fuck out of here, man. Look at yourself. Turn the camera around and look how dumb your ass looks. You're a bunch of dumbass motherfuckers. Go. Leave, man. What? No, I'll go over there and pull my pants down around naked. Come on.
Nobody wants to see him naked, sir. You might want to control him. Because that'd be ugly. It would not be nice.
Have I ever done that to you?
No, you have.
Okay, thank you.
Officer Provenza did in the videos.
Hey, you want to go to the railroad tracks?
Listen.
I'll show you where the Amtrak goes by.
Is that a threat?
Listen, stop. Okay, stop.
Now you got me in trouble.
No, stop.
It's not on my.
You got yourself in trouble with your big mouth.
I just didn't know who you were, man. You get really close. You guys
Slick.
get
I
really
wanted
close.
to talk to you without. You
I
said you
remember
were.
on the phone you said, if you saw me, you know who I am.
Right.
But I didn't.
All right, but it's okay. We're done.
Yeah, I talked with this
I
guy.
know, I tried to help you.
I told him that, I didn't want to.
How are you going to help him?
But stuff happened, man.
That's between me and him. If he wants to tell
Put
it,
your pants up.
He's beaten 8 out of 12 charges. He has 4 left. Are you going to take one of those
Pants
off?
up? Why you wear your pants?
I have nothing to do with
And
it.
how are you going to help him, man? Come on. You're not here to help him. You haven't helped anybody in 25 years, have you? Give me one example of somebody you helped, for the
I
better.
don't have to.
No, you don't have to. I was just saying you should be proud of it. If you did it, you should be proud and you should say it.
No, I'm not.
Like I said, we let stars shine and we expose tyrants.
Here, why don't you go look up my name
No.
and see? Okay?
I'm going to find out who you hurt, not who you helped.
We're going to find out how many uses of force
I'm not going to
happen.
reward you for something that's expected of you. I'm going
You
to find
just
out what
asked
you did
me a
wrong,
question.
what you're hiding is what I'm going to find.
Okay? You just
And
asked me a
I
question.
never break my promises. And I promise you, I will find it. Okay.
Bunch of stupid fucks, man.
I'm
Uneducated fucks, man. Get out of here, man.
There's signs again. And it's not twitches, it's body language.
What did I say? I'll find
Dollar.
it.
Get the fuck out of here.
Charged me with 12
You know what? I'll have
crimes
you
this year,
shut the
man.
fuck off.
I beat 8 of them so far. They say I'm
I'll
not
have you
comfortable
shut
with the
down.
last one. I'm very comfortable.
Keep talking, buddy.
Your buddy flagged me as a sovereign citizen, and I found out that's why they put me through this whole mental health shit.
How about
Cut
you?
off.
Exactly.
Do you need another old
Do you guys think
Milwaukee's
we're sovereign
best
citizens?
ice?
Or have you learned that we're not?
Shut off.
I don't think you are.
I'm my own person.
What if I get you an oldie?
Law. They don't follow the law. They don't want to.
Go.
They don't believe it doesn't apply to them. And we're going to make sure
These
everybody here
officers have
follows the law.
other duties and obligations.
But you
If they
said,
did, they wouldn't be here
you
still.
said, how many people you help? I said, why don't you
Check
go
that
look it up? And you
NCIS
said
on
no.
me now.
And why did you say no?
Right, no, I'm not going to take my time to do that. If you don't want to say it, if you're not proud of it, then it's not going to be anything of consequence. You would have told me if it was something
But why
important.
don't you video it?
Yeah, I put a video.
You think I don't?
Why don't you
I'm going to give you a little bit of information so you can see that I'm honest and fair. When Officer
You know what?
Kyle Bingham bought a pair of pants for a homeless man who had time, I put her on my channel. I let everybody know.
Hey, I'm filming you for safety. What did you say you're gonna do?
Boy, you see all the bad guys you ride shoulder to shoulder with. The blue line, that blue G-string, it only covers pussies and assholes.
Shame on you for snitching on that man.
What does the blue line mean to you?
Whatever you want it to be.
No, that's a bad answer. How about you, sir? What does the thin blue line mean to you? Is it the division between good and evil, or is it making sure that you don't tell on another officer? Those are the two different main ideas that behind that.
I think my perspective of it is gonna be different from all you guys, to be honest. Only because I even spoke to my girlfriend about this. I just feel like it means a lot in the sense like so much have happened.
It gives you the right to hold those cameras tonight.
Yeah.
What the blue line flag does, or the red, white, and blue flag?
Hey, check this out, man.
Which one? Which one?
Hey,
Which
you come
one?
here
Which
to
one?
answer your question?
That protects us?
Did you come here to watch somebody get arrested?
You just interrupted
Huh?
me. He was telling me.
Is that what you come here for? To watch somebody get arrested? You're gonna watch somebody get arrested right now. You understand? You're gonna watch somebody get arrested right now. It's time for you to start
I'm gonna say
moving
one more
on.
time to really stop, right? Because
You need to move.
just stop.
You need to get out of my block. All right.
Bro, we saved you from
Do you know him? Are you saying?
I could have legally defended myself there, but I have composure.
But do you know him?
No, I don't know this guy.
You've never seen him?
No, no, no. He's just trying to.
Don't let me say something. That's crazy.
You got that badge?
So you're saying I should have defended myself?
If you want to, you can.
Oh.
You have 100% believe. But I'm
That's
saying,
what's up.
Don't let me say something.
Okay, okay, good. That's awesome.
Because he's getting ready to go to jail. He's-
Right.
Make their job
That's awesome.
That is okay. Thank you.
Whatever you believe. See, the problem is, sir,
No,
I've been
there's no
doing this a
problem.
long time.
Is this an explanation thing?
You missed the boat.
Here's the deal. Missed the boat. I think you missed the boat. I think you missed the boat. I think you missed the boat.
Yeah, I'm leaving.
I think that you forgot that you signed up to be the police officer to serve the public instead of just fat in your pockets. I think you missed the boat. I think you missed it because you're saying shit like that to the public.
Where are you taking
Yeah,
the
He
boat?
said something
yeah.
about
Who's the
police
captain?
officers.
Who's the captain of this boat?
He said
You go out the street
what are you
Who's the captain of the
I said,
boat?
We're here to protect your rights to film.
acknowledge
Are you?
that the
And then you
traffic's
said,
backed up,
you're the
and
person
you be a good
that-
citizen
what'd you
that
say?
you
You
are,
said, I'm the
because
person
you
that
take
beats up
all
your
the
car or
bullshit
something.
you're
I'm like,
taking
you
now.
missed the boat.
You go out there,
You missed the
Again,
boat.
you
I think you missed the boat.
Not
the
apply. You
fucking
can-
traffic.
I think you missed the boat. You missed the train. You missed the plane. You missed the taxi cab. You missed everything.
I did.
You did.
And we're gonna make their job safer.
Who's that?
And what do you guys use this car for? Is this an
That gentleman
undercover?
right there, who knows how to honor his oath so far.
Undercover, fully undercover.
This guy right here?
Yeah,
What's the difference?
he's not bothering you.
I wasn't bothering you either.
How do you determine that?
Because I walked up to say something to him real quick.
For what reason?
And then you stuck around.
For what reason,
Me
though?
and him had a thing one night where
Let
we
me
could talk
make it
about
clear.
it
The
man
fact
to man.
is that
And
you
I
do
just
bother
came
me.
down.
You do bother me, and it should be apparent. If you are sergeant, detective, I'm guessing, you should have picked up on that by now.
Hey man, honestly,
I think you're bothered by all police officers.
No, I'm not. I think
Just
you
the
wanna
bad
believe that
ones.
to try to justify yourself and try to rally some people in with you. But you're going to be alone. You're going to be alone.
I'm not rallying anybody.
Look at the fear in your eyes. You know you're going to be alone because
There's
you
fear
know.
in these eyes?
Yeah, we're gonna find out what you're hiding, and we're gonna bring you to justice.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
And you guys have correction issues in Ybor
You have a
that you guys
discipline
need to control.
What's that?
Correction issues inside your ranks that you guys need to all control.
You keep looking over to him for help. He's not gonna help.
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Again, you're gonna be
He's a
alone.
smart one. He
I
knows.
don't understand what you just said. That's why I looked at you.
No, he knows better. He's over there quiet. He knows better. He knows when to be quiet.
I got a serious question though. I've been having contact with sergeants, and they don't have body cameras or dash cam. Like a lot of the guys that are coming in just now, like they're getting the shoulder ones and stuff.
Do you want a body camera?
Yeah, I do actually. 100%.
What if it means you're gonna get paid less for like a few months because of the budget?
I won't.
You won't care. You won't care about it. All right,
Threw it
cool.
out there and he just chopped it up.
I won't.
Yes, I do want one.
I do
Sure
want
you do.
I do.
I believe you.
100%.
I'm being sarcastic. I don't believe you. Again, I don't believe you. I think you're still
I
lying.
used to go to the city council meetings. And
We're never gonna have a good conversation when you lie. You keep lying. We could have a civil debate about things if you don't lie.
You just asked me a question, sir.
Yeah, and
said
I don't
do
believe you.
want
I can tell when you're lying. I've talked to you long enough to tell when you're lying.
You'd be a good football coach.
I am a
Like when the media comes.
I am a football coach.
When the media comes and says, "Hey, how do
That's
you?"
the thing you said all night.
Yeah,
That's what I do.
When the media comes and says, "How do you think about your locker room?" and you say, "Oh, I think they're good. They did this. They did to try harder." Blah blah blah.
My team's won 7 championships. Thank you.
Oh yeah, well, who's your team?
Who's your team?
They change their names each year.
I don't get that.
Liar.
They do. They're playing the city league. They change their names every year.
Okay, I said I don't get that. I don't understand.
What city
Because
league?
they're
What city league?
12-year-old kids, 10 and 12.
Tampa City
They
League.
get to pick their names every year. They pick their names based on the color of their jersey.
So you're coaching 12-year-old kids?
10 to 12.
10 to 12-year-old kids. All right. Thanks for letting me know that. I
We're
know
looking into that too.
focus.
And I love it.
Oh, that doesn't sound any better. But we'll be looking into it.
Okay.
I remember I spoke with you over the
Okay,
phone.
all right.
I did speak
Settle
with
down.
you.
I do. I love coaching.
It's awesome. Something. I did talk. I remember talking.
I enjoy
say you give me a
competition.
job.
You ever hear of a guy named Jerry Sandusky? He enjoyed coaching 12-year-old boys too.
He got in trouble at Penn State.
Yeah, big trouble.
We were a little older.
That didn't even phase him.
Can I be on the football team or is it not that team?
Wow.
What's that?
Is it youth or can I be on the team?
No, it's 10 to 12 year olds. It's a youth league. Some kids are underprivileged. We try to help them out and give them a good role model.
Yeah. Like the police athletic league.
I'm not in the police athletic. I'm sorry. It's a good organization, but I'm not in it.
I was.
Did it help?
Yeah. That's why I'm honoring my oath today.
What's your oath?
To uphold and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
You know that. You know what that is, right? What you just said right
To
there?
bear true allegiance to
Do
the
you know what
same.
that is that he just said?
And,
You don't even remember
how are
that,
you
do you?
doing that tonight?
When was the last time you heard that?
Do you know what that is that he just said?
How are you doing that tonight?
You'll see. I just found my next story.
Awesome.
That's how I'm doing it.
Research people
Freedom
like
of the
Thomas
press.
Jefferson and John Adams
The
and
First
George Washington.
Amendment. Freedom of the press, freedom to assemble, and freedom to redress our grievances.
Freedom to petition.
We have freedom of religion, thank God. And freedom of speech.
I believe in that 100%.
They made it the first law for a reason. It covers those 5 things. Did you know all those 5 things? You know them by heart? Familiarize yourself with this stuff. You say you know the law so well,
I do.
and yet you're still here. Not enforcing it.
Can you recite
What do you want me to
the
do?
oath?
I want you to
That you
go
took-
to work. I want you to leave us alone. I told you that 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, what keeps you around here? What keeps you around? You're on a call? What's the call?
Signal
We had the
13?
bar call and they said you guys were harassing their customers.
Oh, so why don't you go talk to
Really?
the people in the
Why
bar?
don't you call them and tell them, hey, filing a false police report is a crime, isn't it?
I think it's about time you investigate their side of the story. They
How about
called.
that?
They called you.
They all
Hey, I'll
pointed
tell you
over
what,
here.
They called
You
you.
never went to the
We're
complaint.
done.
You just went to Rob.
Because they pointed over here.
We're done talking. We're done. So you didn't. We're gonna stand here
And
though.
you didn't even
You didn't
assess what
go.
the problem was. You just said to Rob, hey, let's talk, me and you.
I asked
That's
Rob,
how you handle? That's how you operate?
I asked Rob to talk to him.
But no,
one-on-one,
honestly,
and I
guys, it sounds like we're getting the truth.
Yeah.
They were out on a call that we were harassing them,
I wanted to talk to him
and
one-on-one.
I knew something
We're
was
having an
shady
excellent
the way he
conversation
walked
with
right
that
up on me, like
What's that?
chest
I
to
said
chest.
we were having an excellent conversation with some
I
fluid.
thought I was just about to get
I don't know if you know how to pronounce his name, but the gentleman you cut off when he was telling me his explanation of the blue line, that
shoot me in
guy.
the back.
That guy. That's the guy I love. I love that guy, and I just met him tonight.
That officer?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You
So
trying to
I got
act like I was belittling him by not giving him the title officer? Is that what you were just trying to do?
No, I
So
didn't know-
petty, man.
I
Stop.
didn't know who you were
Just stop
talking
and get back to work.
I didn't know. I'm at work.
77, right? Is that what you guys call it?
No.
No, what do you guys call it when it's all over? All
Tick
done?
tock, tick tock.
Situation under control?
Code 4,
not, is it?
clear.
It's not. We're in control. We the people.
Okay.
Okay. Exactly. It is okay.
So I'm sure there's plenty of coffee out there for you guys to get and drink and sit
So you're
around.
dismissed. You
Come
don't
on,
like that?
bounce,
You don't want to go back to work?
dip.
I'm at work.
I'll leave when you leave. Again, I promise you.
We're gonna watch you all night until you leave, until the cruiser runs out of gas, just sitting there wasting the
Deal?
taxpayers' money.
I have a wife and 2 kids on the other side of the bridge. Come on, wrap it up.
Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
No, I don't. But I'm saying, let's get out of here.
Move it. Good. Get out of here.
Love you, brother.
God bless you.
We're trying to film stuff.
That's fine.
Is it? That's fine with
Totally
you?
fine. He asked me earlier. I have nothing to hide. You go film all you
He's
want.
still stuck on that one.
That's
Yes,
another
he
lie. I mean, the lie
Look at
counter.
this
is-
traffic.
He just said something.
Look at this. For what? Why are you blocking us?
Well, yeah, please, can you let the people of Ybor get by on this road? You're out here for no reason. Can you park it up over there and park that one over there?
Fortunately, we got a call down here, and we came down here, and now we're stuck
And now what are we doing?
Okay, but look, there's an open spot right here, and it's not a dire emergency. So please pull this piece of shit car over into that lot right there, and this one up there.
I worked Ybor for 21 years. I have a hard working job.
What did you say just before that?
I said we came on a call and we're here on the call.
For what?
Because he said we're interrupting their business. I came down here and I tried to say something.
Yeah, I was just
Have
gonna
you
go
established that we're not doing anything of the sort?
Right.
Okay, so what are you still doing here?
because we're police officers, we can stay right here.
We're gonna be here every
Stay
day.
in the middle
We're
of the
gonna
road
have
with your
5
life
more
without an
people here
emergency?
tomorrow.
Nobody's being detained.
Sir,
Are we being detained?
No.
Okay.
Right now, if
Why are
we
the lights
leave,
on?
I'm not sure you don't go back over and start doing whatever you
Oh, we didn't even go in a bar.
Why are you going to question my
You're
integrity?
making things up.
I'm not the liar.
You're making
I told
things
you, I
up. Nothing
promise
ever
you I'll leave
happened.
when you leave.
The camera doesn't lie, sir.
That's not. How about you leave first and then we'll
No.
leave?
How about no?
Nope.
So it's a Mexican standoff here.
No, it's not standing.
It's a piston match.
I'll leave when I feel comfortable.
I'm not going to say kick rocks.
Fannin, I can pee farther than you. If we're gonna have a pissing contest, it's gonna go all day.
Okay.
Do it. Bounce.
Yeah, look at that. He's going up. Hey, guys, he's going up to bar owners now. We need to go that far. We made it to the light.
I understand. He says there was a complaint here, sir?
You don't have to answer.
Oh, he doesn't have to answer now, but there was a...
want to answer, not want to answer his question.
What was the complaint? I think he made it up. That's why I'm asking you. Would you be willing to lie for him?
We have a lot of people coming out.
To bait people.
But if it's any more issues, just call us back.
That's right. That's right. Thank you.
So I promise you, you won't have any issues from us.
Look at that, man. We were never here. Look at that. Tried to solicit a trespass and all the other tricks and shit
did?
they tried to pull. Yeah, I guess he was trying to. Called him out on that shit.
Here's the lesson once the sirens fade. Rights have muscle only when paired with discipline. Film boldly, but know the line between public easement and private lot. Challenge authority, yet skip the cheap insults they feed the narrative you're fighting. If tomorrow's patrol asks for ID, you don't owe answer with statute steadiness and a camera that never blinks. That combo turns chaos into case law. And before that wisdom cools, we jump hundreds of miles north to watch the same principles collide with a different badge and a different gate. Imagine strolling onto a sunny New York College campus phone camera in hand, ready to film a feel-good campus life story, only to meet security who cover their badges bark that the school is private and order you off the sidewalk. Suddenly, your casual vlog becomes a crash course in the First Amendment public property and a testy standoff that's just getting started.
Yeah, I'm looking for the administration office.
Can I help you?
He wants the administration office.
Were you taking pictures?
Yes.
Why?
I'm doing a story.
Survey of what?
No, story. A story?
Huh?
A story?
Are you a student here?
No.
So why are you here at Maritime?
I'm doing a story on the college.
Yeah, but I've never seen a stranger turn up in a police. Have you ever seen a stranger turn up in a
It said
police
something about
station?
all visitors have to check in at the office.
Yeah, but not take pictures in here.
I mean, it's public.
I beg your pardon?
It's public.
You are saying you're going to a police station and it's public, so you have a right to take pictures?
Of course, it's the First Amendment. You know that.
Can
You're
I
a police
help you?
officer.
Other than you taking pictures?
pictures.
You mind if you didn't see the pictures?
Let's just do it,
I want to
man.
see the pictures.
I'm making a video, sir.
That's fine.
No, you know, just turn up on something.
Without even talking to us?
Yeah.
Permission, you have permission.
In a police station
let
and
me
say
see
it's a
the- let me
First
see the pictures.
Amendment right.
I'm in the middle of making a
No, the
video,
officer is
sir.
asking
yeah.
you to let him see the
Yeah,
pictures that you
let's see
just
what's
took.
I'm making a video. I'm
Yes,
recording.
and that's what you're constantly
Yeah.
recording.
Do you know? I just want to know where the administration office
Yeah,
is.
but we want to know why are you taking pictures or even
just
now
told
you're
you, ma'am.
recording, including me.
Can I get your name, please?
No, if you are recording, it's obvious. My name is right here. And please don't take pictures of me.
You work? Do you guys? You work for the state?
Yeah, but it doesn't give
Right,
me a right.
so that
That's
makes you
violating my rights.
It makes you a public servant, right?
Yeah.
That
So
makes-
you, because I'm a public servant
Yeah.
who is a human being and a private citizen.
Well, you approached me,
Administration
ma'am.
is
I don't
over
know-
there.
Thank you. Thank you. You work for the public, right?
Administration is over there.
That means your name is public information.
Administration
Right.
is over there.
There's a camera right there. There's no
Yeah,
expectation.
that's how I know you're
Right.
taking pictures, because I'm
And
recording you right
there's no
now.
expectation of
And
privacy
do you
in
feel
public.
good in yourself, looking in my face and telling me I'm public, so you have a right to just
You know-
turn up like... No,
Of course,
I'm asking you.
I do, yeah.
So I can get my camera and just start recording you, and you feel good with me doing that?
Well, you'll be making a public document. I can request it.
But you just turn up out of the blue and doing that, and you think that makes you comfortable for me doing that to you?
Do you know that the citizens have the
I'm
right?
asking you. You are a citizen and so am I.
Right.
And you feel good doing that. You know life is
Yes,
a
I do.
cycle.
Yes, I
what
do.
goes around comes around.
I do feel good.
Okay, thank you.
'Cause you work for the
Administration
government.
is over here. Okay, go ahead.
Do you know
Thank
that this? I just want to say this and I'll leave you alone. Do you know that the citizens have the right to check up on the government?
Administration is over there.
I didn't cut you off the whole time you talk. Every time I talk, you cut me off.
No, because I want
Where's
to
the
cut you off. I
respect?
need to go back to my job. So
Okay.
administration
Alright.
that you asked for is
Yeah,
over
where?
here.
Can you point me in the right direction?
Over there, right over there, that building.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. God bless you. Ooh, almost. That's a big ass step. They should have a sign that says "Watch your step."
I don't know about you guys, but let me know. This for me is like a college teacher being surprised that 1 + 1 is 2. And to be honest, I'm afraid to know what they really think our rights are. And if you think this is over, you are completely wrong. After discovering that the First Amendment exists, they try a new approach that is as funny and stupid as the last one.
It's this. This is a public college. This is state of New York college, which means it's open to the public.
Get back on the bus or in your car.
Why are you talking to me like that? What's your name?
My Officer Provenza, it's right here.
You approach everybody like that?
No, you're creating
Rudely?
a disturbance. This is graduation.
How?
Just leave. Just go. I'm asking you
This
to
is a
leave the
public college,
It's not
sir.
a public college.
State of New
It's a
York
private-
college is not
it's
a public
private
college.
You go.
State of
Just
New York
leave.
college. Can I
I'm
speak to your
asking
supervisor?
You, once again, my supervisor is actually coming.
Yeah, I want to speak
You're
to
creating
him.
a disturbance.
I'm not
You
at
have
all.
no right to go into buildings and record.
You need to de-escalate.
You can record
So
outside.
you need to de-escalate.
Okay.
Bring it down,
And you
please.
need to go.
Can you bring it down?
I'm bringing it down.
You just said that a state of New York college
This
is private.
This
It's not
is
a private college.
institution. Being
So
on
how's
this
it
campus,
SUNY?
Being on this campus is a right, not a privilege.
I just
like
came
if you
in.
went to PSO 105.
So how do
you
I
got your information?
I'm still gathering information. I need to do a FOIA request. I need to do a
You
FOIA
can do a
request.
FOIA request.
Yeah, I have
Go
the right
ahead, fill it
to.
out. Go ahead.
By law, I
Go
have the
ahead.
right to. So I gotta go to that office
And
over
there's
there.
my supervisor right there.
Okay,
You
maybe
can
he
tell
could
him.
de-escalate because you're
I
all the
am,
way
but
up here
listen, you're
for no
creating a
reason.
disturbance
No,
on
I'm not.
graduation.
How?
And you're walking around with a
How
camera.
do I?
We don't need
Okay,
you
what's
here.
wrong with that? You need to relax,
All
bro.
right, well, here's my supervisor.
Take it down a notch. Which one's your supervisor?
Right there.
How you doing, sir? Good morning. This gentleman is all the way up here. Immediately. You guys, you teach de-escalation, right? Can you just remind him to stay calm at all times?
What's going on?
So I'm just a member of the public. This is a public college. He's trying to say that's private. Since when is SUNY and CUNY private?
You can record on campus.
Yeah, so what's
but
the
not inside the
problem?
building. I don't know. From what I understand,
That sign said that all visitors must check in right next to that building. So I went into that building to check
but once
in.
you're inside the building, you can't record.
I didn't know what building that was, sir. It just said all visitors must check
That's
in.
fine.
So the building, the sign is in front of that building. So I figured, okay, this is the building where I check in
So
at.
you just want to record on campus?
Yeah, it's a public college.
Recording in the police station.
All right, that's fine.
That's
You need to
fine. It's a
know
public
inside
area.
The building. That's fine.
That's still a public. You still have a public lobby where you treat the
But you
public,
cannot-
and you have all those
we have
pamphlets,
customers.
all those flyers
You
for me to
can't
gather,
record
right?
inside the buildings, though. You're not allowed without permission.
It just asked.
Oh, but around campus I could.
Yeah, outside the campus and all, you can record.
Is that not a public lobby
That's a
where you treat the public at that
that's for
office?
customer services and all.
Right.
You're not inside the building though. You can't record.
I can't gather matters of public interest in that
Anything,
building.
and you could ask any questions you like.
Right, that's
get
what I
any
did.
Paperwork you got.
I didn't go
You
into
can't-
any restricted areas. I was in a
but
public
you
area.
just can't, even in the lobby area, you're not supposed to.
But the lobby's
record.
public, right?
Um,
That's where the public is treated, and
no, but it's
that's where you conduct
public,
business.
but it's not like out here in the public. In the public zone,
It's public access.
it's you can record out here, but inside the buildings, even though that's a lobby area and all,
Right.
you can't record in there without specific permission.
From who? Where would I get permission
Well,
from?
it would be from us. If you want to go in the gymnasium and all, you'd have to ask permission from the athletic director, from the people who are in charge of running the buildings themselves, or even like say you wanted to come here with a filming crew, right?
That's different.
No, but
That is
just
different,
saying,
technically.
Like 3 or 4 people or 5 people, then you'd have to ask permission from university relations.
That's different because you got a crew, you got big cameras.
Yeah.
I just have my phone.
No. In the public zone, you're fine.
I would like to know his name because I want to file a complaint on him. I already have.
I'll get you a complaint form.
I have it already. I just want to know his name. You don't teach de-escalation. He doesn't know that. He doesn't know that there's a public college open for the public to come
I
and.
couldn't say exactly how the interaction went between yourself and Officer.
Well, it's on camera.
His name is Adam Darmstadt.
Darmstadt.
And his shield number is 457.
I'm just surprised that he doesn't know the difference between public and private. And then he's yelling. He's like, "You gotta leave, leave. It's a private college." Like, what? If it was like Rutgers or Fordham, yeah, that's private. But this is SUNY, state of New York. It's a public college.
No.
You know.
Well, you're fine right
and
now.
our first, our rights is. I have the First Amendment right. I'm not I'm causing disturbance. I didn't cause a disturbance. I just went in the lobby. I didn't say anything to anybody. I stood in that lobby area. I didn't go in restricted areas. You know what I mean? I didn't even say nothing to nobody. But
no.
Everybody's up here this morning. I don't know if they had coffee or not.
You were just recording the
that's fine.
And everything.
That's fine.
You like to see it. That's fine.
That's public. That's public information. You have flyers there for people to gather.
We're the same information. We're on the same page now, right?
The supervisor is not completely accurate when he states that you cannot record in public areas accessible to the public inside a government facility. He's wrong. But at least he knows how to de-escalate the situation, respect the public, and most important, our rights. But after this interaction, the auditor proceeded to file in the complaint forms on the first officers that refused to ID themselves and on the last one that tried to kick him out of public just for recording. But
Oh, you're walking? Oh no, no, you're walking now or you're driving?
Oh, yeah, walking.
But it's some police down walking.
Yeah, you'll see the officers, they will send you, they will direct you. All right, great. Thank you.
Excuse me, I need to fill out this complaint form.
Keep going, keep going.
You can't deny me public services. I need to fill out a complaint form, yes.
Yes, can I help you?
I'm going to fill this out. I'm going to give it to you,
go
okay?
ahead and fill it out, I'll take it. Yeah, keep walking, the officers will park you accordingly. No, sorry, park. They will address you. They will tell you where to go.
You should find a new job. You shouldn't work for the public. Huh? Yeah, but I don't know why they don't come out.
The officers are coming. Just keep going. You're going to graduation. The officers are coming, okay?
I'd like to submit this.
Can I help you?
I'm trying to
You want to submit this?
Yes, I just need a stamped copy. They're completely unprofessional. I don't know if that gentleman is a officer.
Okay, no,
but
he
definitely doesn't need to be working for the public. They're both rude. Okay. I don't know if they do they know that you can't deny the public services? I'm trying to file a complaint. They're just rude. I don't know if they called you and they didn't even tell me, hey.
You want a copy of this, you're saying?
Yes, a stamped copy, please.
Okay.
And how does the complaint process work? Will you get back to me?
It's going to be overlooked by... You didn't give us any...
Here's the real homework, rights only shield us when we know the syllabus. Film boldly, but learn the difference between lobby and lecture hall. Push back with calm statutes, not shouted insults. And remember that every badge number is public information. Next time authority blurs public and private, let knowledge, not volume, be your microphone. And you'll turn confrontation into corrective civics.